What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I have not really posted too much about Amber Portwood and the Andrew Glennon situation. I did recently find out that MTV producers made a call to Andrew, and Andrew was not notified that they were going to be calling. And when they called, it was recorded and it was going to be used for the show for the next coming season. The sources that leaked this information actually said that a lot of people were upset about this phone call because Andrew had no prior knowledge to the call. He didn't know that it was coming in. So he didn't have time to really figure out how he wanted to react to the phone call or how he wanted to handle the phone call, just in general. Keep in mind, you guys, that MTV just dropped Andrew like a hot potato when everything happened. When Amber got arrested for the domestic violence, they immediately rushed to Amber's side and basically started being supportive of her when she was the one that was arrested for domestic violence against Andrew and baby James. Now, Andrew, of course, said that Amber chased him with a machete while he was holding baby James. Andrew also said that she attempted to commit suicide by throwing back a handful of Klonopins and that she hit him with a shoe. Now, she denied most of those claims. The only claim that she did admit to was hitting him with a shoe, but she said that it wasn't that hard. There has been a lot of evidence that was turned over. I think they said it was like 21 pieces of evidence, and I do know that some of it does consist of pictures of Andrew with obvious signs of abuse. Also, some evidence that they do have is video footage from the home surveillance. So I'm curious as to see what that really is, because Andrew has basically said here in the past few weeks that he has evidence that she assaulted him and that she come at him with a machete. So knowing that they have video surveillance, I'm wondering if that's actually on there. So something else was that after everything happened and the way they just dropped Andrew, Amber would actually leak things to the media. It was said, allegedly, that Amber was the one leaking these stories about Andrew cheating on her, Andrew having someone else. Also, Amber would post things on her social media account and then she would remove them. Andrew kept quiet for a long time. He did not say hardly anything for a while. Now, I think the reunion is really what done it in for Andrew, because up until that point, he really didn't say too much. Now, when they filmed the reunion and they aired the reunion, it showed Amber talking about how she knew for a fact that Andrew was cheating on her. She even had talked to the lady that he cheated with. After that, Andrew actually released some of the text messages between him and this lady. And it was actually the lady that was coming on to Andrew. It was actually the lady that was like, "Can I go to Indiana?" And Andrew was just kind of like, "Haha, yeah, come teach me how to bake," or something to that effect. But it didn't seem like he was really being too flirty with her. He was just being nice to her. Now, when stories leaked that he was talking to someone, he went right in on the lady and was like, "Listen, I don't know you, but you're obviously leaking stories, and I'm not down with this bull crap." Now, Andrew has spoken out more and more and more on Instagram. There's been a lot of comments, a lot of people supportive of Andrew, and then there have been some people that have been rude to Andrew and basically telling him that he's wrong for what he's doing. And he has been speaking on Instagram. He has actually been commenting on people's comments, and he actually said that it was like a nightmare living with Amber, that this was not the first time that she assaulted him. This was just the worst time. He even said that she was somewhat abusive to baby James, that there was a time where baby James was like playing in the cabinets and she got mad. She yelled at him and she like pushed him down, I think it said, like flat on his back. So he's letting it all out, you guys. He basically bashed MTV for the way they treated him, and I don't blame him. I think they treated him pretty crappy, the way they all ran to Amber to support her, but nobody called to check on him and baby James. He said nobody contacted him to check on him or the baby. But it seems like because Andrew has been speaking out so much, MTV has gotten a little bothered by it. And they put in a phone call to Andrew, gave him no prior knowledge of the phone call, but when he answered, they said, "Hey, this is who we are, and we're recording you, and this will be used for the show. Also, we're going to be coming over to film." And now, because he does still have a legally binding contract with MTV, he may not have a choice but to film for them, you guys. Also, MTV told him that he cannot be posting anything negative about MTV. That is actually in his contract as well, that he cannot post anything bad or negative about MTV on his social media accounts. So it seems like they are basically trying to shut him up, film him, and spin everything the way they want to, which is very unfortunate for Andrew. That is my personal beliefs, is now they seeing him speak out on social media. They've ran to him and they basically said, you can't be talking about this. There's a lot of stuff you can't talk about. You are still contractually obligated to us. We're going to start filming you now, because as long as they're filming, he does have to keep his mouth shut, because he cannot talk about anything that's being filmed. And they've been filming Amber with this whole ordeal. So I think that's what their deal is. They're mad at this, everything that he's putting out there, because it makes Amber look bad. And right now Amber is their cash cow. They know what's going to bring everybody to watch next season is the situation with Amber. So they don't want to fire her. They don't want to let her go. And they're scared if everybody finds out that Amber did in fact chase Andrew and James with a machete, that people may start calling for her termination. They may, there may be so much backlash that they are obligated to let her go. But they don't want to let her go, because they know that she can bring them in a lot of money, that she can boost their ratings if people are tuning in to see what's going on. So I feel like with everything that Andrew has been putting out, they're like, wait, we got to stop this. If we're over there filming, then he can't talk. So that's what I think their personal aim is they want to be over there filming him to keep him quiet, and then they're going to spin this however they want to spin it. I just hope that they're not going to get over there and film him and somehow paint him out to be the villain. Because that's what I'm scared is going to happen. Because they do not want Amber to be the villain. And I think we've seen that from all the support that they have given her, and the fact that they've given him none. So tell me what you guys think about this. Do you guys think the same thing that I think? Do you think they are running over there to film him now just to kind of keep him quiet and so they can spin this whole situation the way that they want to? Or do you think they're actually going over there to film him and let him tell his side of the story? Because Andrew has said from day one that he's not got to tell his side of the story, that he's actually tried to. He actually spoke out after the reunion and said it would have been great had they allowed him to do an interview as well. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think is going on? Drop them in the comment section below. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye, everyone.